Weekend time at the station. It is a Saturday. Driving in, reporting to duty. Ready to get it on. Ready to have hopefully, a relaxing shift. Unless, of course, we catch a job. Hopefully, we catch a job. Don't want no one shit to burn, but if it's gonna burn, let it happen while I'm on duty. Great day yesterday. Reset day on the V50. Day 40 was yesterday. Got to do the reset day. Didn't have to track anything, but still got a lot done. So I was pretty proud. Great day at the gym. Of course, it was chest and tries, so that was always the best day. Today at the station, doing cardio, probably a gear workout. Try to do it with the crew. I've been switching less weights at the station, more cardio, and doing all my weights on the days off. Mainly because working out with a partner and to stay on track, they're not on shift with me. And so to keep on track with the workout, I just do it always on the day off. Anyway, beautiful day. I wanted to talk about consistency, one of my favorite topics to discuss. One of the things that I wish I was better at, but one of the things that I struggle to try and be. One of my main goals to try and struggle and be, which is consistent. And it's one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos when I'm driving to work, driving to the gym. No, don't ever bother putting comments in. I don't read the comments while I'm driving. I don't even really interact with the phone while I'm driving. I just talk almost like I'm talking to myself. Nothing weird about that at all. But absolutely consistency. And I've said it before, I say it many times, one of my favorite things to talk about. Chris Williamson and Modern Wisdom, his podcast, he talks about consistency being the number one trait that all successful people have. And being consistent won't guarantee you success at whatever you're doing. It won't guarantee it. But not being consistent will guarantee that you won't be successful. And the power of consistency is almost like compound interest, almost. It's just so much stronger than the individual acts. I mean, I always I always say consistency over intensity. And because you could get, and I love workout analogies, one of my favorite analogies to make. You get excited to go to the gym and work out for 8 hours, but if it won't make as big a difference as going to the gym for 20 minutes every day. Now, obviously, a good intense workout every day would be ideal. It would be the best of all worlds. But the thing is we as human beings, we tend to get excited about something and we will be real intense about it at whatever level that looks like for you. We'll be super intense about it for a week or 2 weeks. And then we lose interest and we fall off and we're not consistent in it. But I believe the absolute key to conquering anything, to getting any project done and doing it successfully, is consistency. And it's how I've written all of my books, is by saying 200 words a day. And I've explained this a few times to people, but it's just 200 words a day. Because if anybody writes and 200 words is nothing. You can sit down and bang out 200 words. I'm not saying the quality will be there, but you can bang out 200 words in a few minutes. But that's all it takes. But the thing is I can't tell you how many times when I'm working on a book where I'll think about the book instead of banging out 200 words. I will outline something instead of banging out the 200 words. And of course, my OCD type brain, which I'm not OCD, but I say a mockery of OCD is what it is. I write down everything when I'm writing. So if I write on a given day, I have a database of how many words I wrote. And I can tell you how many days it took me to write the 9 L's or Broken Tools or Challenger Leadership, because I write down every day that I write. Not how many days in sequence, like I started on January 1st and I finished in February the next year. No, that's not what I'm talking about, because it took me way longer than a year to write the books. But I can tell you it was about 68 total days of writing that I actually sat down and wrote that the book's written in out of that year. And so that's what that consistency is all about. If I would have just wrote those 200 words 60 days in a row, the book would have been done in 2 months. But of course, I'm not that consistent. But it's proven to me by tracking it. And what I always say, my quote I always steal is, what you measure improves. If you measure it, it will get better, whatever better looks like. So that's what I had to say today, just to reiterate the point of how important consistency is. I want to challenge you to try and be as consistent as possible in those things you're trying to do. Don't try to conquer the world in one day. Just figure out what's the total project. You want to write a book, 200 words a day. And please understand, you're going to write more than 200. The key is getting started. You're going to write more than the 200. But you have to sit down and say, no, at least 200. I can't tell you how many days I got to 202 words and I was like, I'm done. But I did it. And I proved to myself I could do it. So, if you're on the V50 journey with me, welcome to day 41. We got 9 days to go. I hope you're crushing it. I hope you're setting those goals. Hope you're absolutely crushing those goals. Hope you're proving to yourself that you are the person you said you were going to be. I hope that you are building that confidence and building that competence. Most of all, I hope you're enjoying the journey. Godspeed.